Hi guys. So today we will do first project and then with the real data. So this is the blank workbook, blank Power BI workbook, and then we will load the first data table on this project. The data will be in here. So if you I will show you the link to download in the video. But then I show you the data first and I download into my computer, and then later you can uh, you can play around with the data yourself. Okay, so this one is as you can see here, the data happen in Vietnam. You can see here the Vietnamese script, and then you see the lat long location, which is like kind of around Vietnam, and then Thailand and Cambodia as well. Okay, so the numbers, if you are familiar with the lat long numbers. Okay, so this one is the earning parameters. So we have revenue, COGS, volume, and on the monthly basis, and by stores, and by regions, and by cohort as well. Okay, so this one is quite a good data set. When you ask the target companies for data set, normally you don't get this kind of level. You have to ask several times for them to fix the numbers as well. So yeah. So let me do the download. I downloaded already. So let me do the importing. So get to the I downloaded in the CSV. So I go to text CSV, and then I will just download the same thing in here. Okay, so you can see the live for live names here already, and then the last one will be the cohort, and then the data looks good to me already, so I just load the data. I don't have to transform the data anymore. Okay, so that's the first step, and then you will see the table in here. Okay, so there you go. So I will name the table B1 base 1 monthly, so that, or you can monthly, and then you can see the data in here already with the columns. If you switch to this view, and then you can check the data as well. Okay, so that's the first step, just to import the data from the CSV file. In this case, you have to download and then you have to import. Okay. Now, the second one would be how to recognize the revenue, and then how to check to make sure that we are downloading the right thing. Okay, so sometimes when during the download you have something broken, internet connection and thing broken along the way, and then the numbers are not good. So let us check the numbers first. Okay, so the first step is to recognize the revenue. You go to this table, and then if you uh, check the time FY, and then the sales here, the sales, the revenue here, you will see the numbers for all the years. Now, to be honest, I also don't know if this is correct number or not, because this is just the number we have by the download book, by the file we download, not the source. So normally in the source there will be a summaries table, and then you can, for example, in this case, you can see the revenue and then the COGS by region. So let me make the like for like table like this from Power BI, and then we can check. Okay, so um, by region, you change this one into uh, the pivot table, and then by region, and then by FY. So now it become like for like uh, all the region in here, and then it's about 7 7 million, 7.5 million in total. In the first one is 74, and then 100. Okay, let us the easiest way would be like to copy this one over here and then just to paste on the table next to this table, and then you can compare like for like already. But that there are other tricks to do that as well. So let me go. Let me show you the easiest way to do the trick, which is in this case we have the revenue in here 70, and then 156, and then 204, and then we are good for the first entity or the first region. Sorry. Hanoi is the revenue, which is 628, 247, and 1609. Okay, so we are good. Okay, so that's the easy way to do it. But then later we will let me delete this one before we uh, I don't want to like change the source file, because this one I will share with you guys. Uh, so after this, we will have to answer the question. So when we imported the table already, check all the totals already, and then the next thing will be to answer the question. Okay, so the question in this project is called the GPM, which is to compute the dynamic GPM for all the regions, or the cohort, or the month, and all the year. So basically, one thing only, GPM only. But then you have to scale it all to all the subsets and all the time scales in order for the team, for the investigation team or the FDD team to work with. Okay, so that's the purpose. Okay, so let us this one is for. Okay, so let me do the title to make sure that we are in the same page, right? To check the totals back to the source. Actually, this one is called reconciliation in accounting, by the way. So for those of you who uh, work in accounting environment, this one is the first step, no question. Okay, so let me duplicate this one, and then I will make the similar one, which is top lines. So I want to display, this one is the revenue only, right? But then I want to display the COGS, the revenue, the volume, and then the other lines as well. So uh, I would do it. You can see here, I can drag the thing in here, but I won't do it anymore, because later if I want to change the revenue, for example, I don't want to display in thousand. I want to display in the raw number. I want to display in thousand or in million. It will be very difficult for me to do that with this kind of drag and drop. So if I drag the cost here, for example, it will show me something here, but then later if I want to fix to 1000, it's very difficult. Okay, so instead of doing this, I will do this. Right click in here, edit new measure, and the top line number one I want to do is the revenue or the sales, which is the sum of B1 and then revenue. Okay, let me make it bigger for you to read the formula. Okay, so now I have the measure here already, which is just the sum of the revenue in this table. This is our source table. And then I put the revenue in here. Now this will be like for like with this view. So this is the raw data from the revenue, and this one is the new one. They are the same thing, but then if I fix the revenue in here, so for example, if I want to display in 1E3, then it will change all the value inside in here. Okay, so that's the different. And then also, if you the copy this reuse this formula in the other chart, it will also update as well. So that's the first one. The second one, I will do the same thing. So I copy this one over here, and then new measure, and then V2, which is the COGS. And then I do the same thing with the COGS here. Uh, and then I put the COGS in this one. Now, if you look into the table, now you can see this display is not what you want. It's very difficult to compare like for like, and then it doesn't break by region as well. So the easiest way to solve this problem, which is go to the visualization here, and then format, and then you go to the option here, and then you switch it to the vertical. So this is very the easiest way to do it. I will show you another way to do it later, but then this is the easiest way to do it to make it like for like with your accounting views in your Excel, and then you will do it better. So just in case of just in a small explanation in terms of types, styles, and text. So this one is the computing notation. So yeah, I want to put the two dash in front here because it will give me the all the important thing on top. So that's how the sorting work. And then also the naming is not quite very quite accounting friendly. So if you do the accounting friendly, you can change it in here. So for example, let me do it sales, and then everything will change for you, so it doesn't matter. But for the development stage, you don't do it in the first place. And then also this one is just for checking only, and later we have another way to do that, we don't have to change. You don't have to change, because if you change this one already, then it will be very difficult for you to chase back to the original formula. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is, if you change this one, and then in the other view you don't change, because you later you copy the thing, and then you don't change, or you change into the different names, it will be very difficult to keep track of your model. Okay, so don't do that in the first place. When the model is quite stable already, then you can do it. It's like to build your house. You don't remove the scaffolding in the first place. If you can remove as well, but then later you have to put it back in order to do the work. So don't do that. It's waste a lot of time. uh, okay, so the next one will be the GM. So this one can be very straightforward. You just minus the two thing V3, GP, sorry, gross profit, which is the V1 minus uh, COGS, and then done. Oh, sorry. So you do the same thing in here as well. So now this is a time where you need to fix the thing in your accounting standard. For example, if COGS you want to minus the thing, then you can just only put a minus in here, and then everything will be minus in all the places. You don't have to drag the formula down to make sure that it consistent. This is the way Power BI do it. And then this one is wrong already, because uh, you minus the two, so you have to change this one to the plus. It's just because you change the sign, and then the definition is wrong. Okay, so now you go back to the this thing and this thing. Eventually, the last one, and then the most important one in this project, which is the dynamic GPM. Okay, V4, which is GPM. And this one, I want to do it dynamic, and I promise to do it in dynamic. So I divide the GP and then the sales, and then I get the GPM in here. Okay, so there you go, done. So this number will be the overall GPM number for the whole for the whole business. If you want to, you can just copy this one over, and then remove the region, and then you can have this view as well. Okay, so yeah, this view is very dynamic. It's not like in Excel, in which you have to update your template. It's very dynamic in the sense that uh, if you change this one from region to a cohort or anything, let me change it anyway. I will go to here and then I will copy this one and then I change to the cohort HY in here, and then it will update the whole thing for me. I don't have to update my formulas, and then also I can change the time to the monthly like this, and then it will update all the time in the month for me instead of the year, and I will have the month as well. Okay, so that's how the template work in this video. I will have to pause this one. I will cut this one short in the small videos because if it takes too long, it's very difficult for me to upload to YouTube. So I keep it like very short. So we stop here for, and then I will do the next video.